what's going on, guys? So this last month has been pretty insane. Obviously I have like a new audience now. Basically a month ago I uploaded this video called the Sonic movie chase scene, but with Sonic game music. You know, I just uploaded it because, you know, I just wanted to upload. As you guys know, I'm a movie review channel. I'm not really a Sonic channel like that, but I just wanted to upload, so I just did this video. And then after like a few weeks, it's getting like 100,000 views. Damn! So I'm just like, what? How did this happen? It's my most viewed video now, and it's not even really my video. That first video was really just a compilation of Demonic Natsu's edits from Twitter. He's not exactly active on YouTube right now, so yeah, I asked him if I can upload his edits on YouTube. I compiled all of them to one video, and yeah, it blew up. Then I did the ones after that, so part 2, 3, and this new one, the Dr. Eggman one. I guess I have no choice but to continue doing these videos now. So I mean, everyone seems to like them, so it's like it only makes sense. But I'm just letting you guys know, I'm first and foremost a movie review channel. So when Scoob comes out, I'm still gonna do a review on that. I just now have to balance my two audiences now. I have to feed my Sonic fans, and I gotta feed my movie fans. I'm gonna try and do my best, but for now, I'm probably gonna be doing more Sonic content. But once all the movies come back, I'm gonna do all the reviews, so stuff like that, and the reactions as well. But that's all I have to say for this intro. Now let's get into the actual video. Alright, so keeping with the theme with Sonic soundtracks on my channel, we're going to be doing a Sonic soundtracks tier list. Alright, starting off with Sonic 3 and Knuckles. First of all, Sonic the Hedgehog 3 is probably my favorite classic Sonic game. I mean, it's just so good. The music is also excellent. It's either going to be S or A. As much as I love Sonic 3 and Knuckles, I'm not really listening to the soundtrack as other soundtracks. But I'm going to put Sonic 3 and Knuckles as an A soundtrack. It's a good soundtrack. Alright, so we got Sonic Rush. Sonic Rush was actually my first Sonic game, believe it or not. I had it on the DS. I got a DS for Christmas in like 2011, like same year the 3DS came out. So either way. Anyways, I got Sonic Rush, and it was like, this was my first Sonic game, and I absolutely loved it. The music was very different compared to the other Sonic games. I personally really like it. When you're playing it, you're bopping when you're playing it. So Sonic Rush is A tier. It's an A tier soundtrack. It's good. Sonic the Hedgehog 4. Is this episode 1? This is episode 1. Now I've never played this game, and I have not really listened to the music like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and just check out some of this music real quick. Alright, so alright, this is okay. Okay, I guess. I mean, alright, Lost Labyrinth. Alright, conclusion made. Sonic 4 Episode 1 soundtrack is D tier. It's not that great, I'm sorry. Sonic Mania. Oh! Slap that in S tier. One of the best Sonic soundtracks. T. Lopes is my guy, fam. He rocks that soundtrack, I don't care. Sonic Advance 2. I played this on the mobile with an emulator. I like the soundtrack. I think out of all the Sonic Advance games, this one probably has the best music. I think it's got some catchy tunes in there. I'm gonna put Sonic Advance 2 as a B tier. Okay, so now we got Sonic Advance 3. I'm gonna put Sonic Advance 3 on C tier. I don't think it's as good as Sonic Advance 2 in my opinion. Alright, we got Sonic CD Japanese/EU. I really like this. Sonic CD has some bangers. I can't lie, it has some bangers in there. It has some bangers. I actually prefer the Japanese to the USA. I don't know if it's F tier. Is it or it's I'm gonna put Sonic CD. Oh, but I actually listen to Sonic CD music though. It's like, alright, you know what? I'm putting. Oh, it's if there was like an 8.5, it would be slapping itself in there. But you know what? I'm gonna put Sonic CD. The soundtrack is A tier. I'll put the USA version on B tier. I don't think it's as good as the GP version, but I still, it's alright. Alright, so now we got Sonic Heroes. This was also one of my first Sonic games. I remember, actually, this may have been the first time I ever played a Sonic game. Sonic Rush was the first Sonic game I beaten. This was the first, I think this was the first Sonic game I ever touched in terms of actually playing it. Like, when I was in like primary school or elementary school, as you Americans call it, I used to go to after school club and they had like a PlayStation 2 there and they had Sonic Heroes, and I think this was the first time I actually played an actual Sonic game. I think this was around 2011 as well, The thing is, we never actually played the main campaign of this game. We always played the multiplayer because that's what we always did, and the multiplayer was like, it was fun, I can't lie, but the controls were just whack from. But we still enjoyed ourselves. Anyway, Sonic Heroes soundtrack is really, really good. I really enjoy Sonic Heroes soundtrack. I actually think it's quite underrated in my opinion. It's actually one of the better soundtracks. It has some good bangers in there. I think Sonic Heroes soundtrack it's an A tier. It's an A tier. Knuckles Chaotix, again, haven't played it nor I listened to the music. We're gonna have to look this one up. Oh, I remember that. Oh, this was from Sonic Generations, wasn't it? I remember this. This is, yeah. So this is where this came from. I didn't know. Not bad. Okay. Speed of Cloud theme. It's alright. It's alright. Nothing I'm really going to be listening to in my spare time though. I like this. Hey, this one's actually not so bad. Alright, I got my verdict. Sonic Chaotix is actually alright. I'm gonna put Chaotix as C. Sonic R? Oh snap. Sonic R? Oh man. Okay, Sonic R. The Sonic R soundtrack is a literal banger, fam. I do not care. I love Sonic R soundtrack. The game, no, that's a different story, but I used to always play this game with my friend. It was one time. Sonic R soundtrack, that is S rank, and I don't care what any of you guys say. Sorry. Sonic Runners. Anyone still remember this game? Like, fam. Oh man, I actually missed this game. Can't lie. I mean, when it first came out, I was enjoying it. It's just like, they just ruined this game with bare updates, fam. They just ruined it, fam. It's just whatever. Anyway, Sonic Runners soundtrack, I really like it. It really reminds me. It's like following off from like Sonic Lost World, if you know what I mean, with that whole happy-go-lucky kind of feel. I think it's mostly forgotten about. But Sonic Runners, I think Sonic Runners soundtrack is very underrated in my opinion. I wish it was still around. Is this an A or a B? You know what? I'm putting Sonic Runners as an A. It's a good soundtrack. I don't care what any of you guys say. It's a good soundtrack. Sonic Adventure soundtrack is definitely an S tier. Sonic Adventure 1 is one of my favorite Sonic games. In some ways, I actually prefer it to Sonic Adventure 2. Yes, I know. I like Sonic Adventure more than Sonic SA2. I'm sorry. It must be sacrilege to say to some of you, but that's just how I feel. I just feel like if I'm going to go back to any of the Sonic Adventure games, going back to SA1, I had more fun playing that game. I only like the Sonic and Shadow stage in SA2, but I actually like the treasure hunting stages in SA1. I enjoy more of SA1 than SA2. Anyways, but the soundtrack is really good. Okay, so Sonic and the Secret Rings. Again, I haven't played this game, nor have I listened to the soundtrack. Let's go ahead and take a look. I mean, I recognize this tune as well. So, I don't really like this song. I think this song is very bland in my opinion. Alright, we got a little Middle Eastern thing right here. It's alright. Not that.
Stop never through all that's happening. This is we're going so bad. We couldn't even. Yo, you
Bum.
didn't even see me.
My boy Kobe, where you at, bro? Oh. Oh man, if you guys don't know already, Cabana 9456 is the reason why he was one of my main inspirations for starting YouTube, fam. Man, I miss him. I miss him so much. I did a little ode to him, my Sonic and Nintendo impression / parodies video. I did a little impression of him. As soon as that theme hit, I was like, oh, I know this. I was just like, oh. I mean, so far, from what I've heard so far, like this, it's not that great. But yo, this theme, it hit me a little bit. That may have bumped it up just a tiny bit still. So Sonic and the Secret Rings. That's going in C tier. Yeah, it was going in D, but that bumped it up a little bit. So we have Sonic the Hedgehog 4 episode 2. Do I need to listen to this again? Flip's sake, it's gonna be the same thing as the other one, isn't it? In my opinion, this is whack. Yeah, I mean, it's like... Alright, yeah, I've seen enough. This is very bad in my opinion. It's really like Sega's really trying to capture the old style and it's just not working, I'm sorry. That's going in the D tier, fam. Alright, so now we got Shadow the Hedgehog. I haven't really played the game, but I have listened to the soundtrack. In my opinion, it's nothing memorable. It's not something I'm really gonna listen to, like, at all. Except for like maybe, alright, well, it has a few tracks and then that's good. But for the most part, it's nothing I'm really gonna listen to. I'm gonna put Shadow the Hedgehog on C tier. Yeah, I know, I'm sorry. I probably angered a lot of you, but you know, that's just how I feel, so just allow it, yeah. Sonic Advance is, well, again, it's, you know, it's fine. It's not as good as Advance 2 in my opinion, so that's going in C tier. Sonic the Hedgehog 1, classic, 1991, the original game, of course. Yeah, it has some very memorable tracks in there. I think the soundtrack is really good. That's going in B tier for Sonic the Hedgehog 1. For Sonic the Hedgehog 2, the soundtrack's even better in my opinion. I say it's on the same level as Sonic the Hedgehog 3. That's A tier, of course. Sonic 3D Blast, I mean, okay. First of all, okay, a lot of you were pretty annoyed that I didn't include both versions of 3D Blast in the last video. I'm sorry, I didn't know that the soundtracks were completely different in the Genesis and Saturn version. But when you think about it, I should have known, shouldn't I? I should have known. I thought they would have been like the same, just maybe different quality wise or something. Sorry, okay? I haven't really listened to the soundtrack, so let's go ahead and listen to some of this now. Okay. Yeah, I recognize this track. I think it's... Alright, 3D Blast, the Genesis version. I'm gonna be putting on C tier. I don't think it's as good as these three right here. Alright, so let's go ahead and look at the Saturn version now. Okay. I'm gonna put Sonic 3D Blast Saturn version on. I'm gonna put it on B tier. I think it's a little better than the Genesis version. Obviously, this is going in S tier. Like, I'm sorry, but Sonic Adventure 2 has a banging soundtrack. I don't care. It has some of the best music. Sonic and the Black Knight. I haven't played the game, but I have listened to some of the music before. I do have some of the. I do listen to some of the songs. I'm gonna put Sonic and the Black Knight. It's gonna be some of it. It's gonna be either B or C. I'm gonna put Sonic and the Black Knight on B. I think it's a good. It's got some good tunes in there. I can't lie. Sonic Forces. A lot of you were getting mad at me the other day when I've slapped that Sonic Forces track onto the Eggman video. It's like, I'm sorry guys, I was including the Eggman themes, and that was like the first one in the game, so it's not my fault you guys don't like the soundtrack. The classic music here is awful, some of the worst I've heard. Some of the modern tracks was actually alright. I do actually like some tracks in there. They had some vocals in there, you know. I know it's a mix for me. It's a mix. I think overall there's more to like about the soundtrack than there is to hate, in my opinion. It's going in B tier for me. Sonic Generations. Sonic Generations is probably my favorite Sonic game. The modern and the classic, it was all great. The music was just fantastic. The remixes were, oh man, yeah. The music, the soundtrack is S tier for me. Sonic Lost World. This is when Sonic was trying to appeal to more Mario fans. This and Sonic Colors. So I guess the music was more, I guess, you know, whimsical, I guess. I actually like Sonic Lost World soundtrack. I actually like it a lot. It's not the best, but I actually think it's underrated. Sonic Lost World, in my opinion, is actually A tier for me. And that's the same for Sonic Colors as well. They're on like the same level for me. I listen to a lot of their tracks. They got some catchy music in there, I cannot lie. Sonic Rush Adventure, in my opinion, the soundtrack isn't as good as Sonic Rush, so I'm gonna put it just below that. I'll put it on B tier. Sonic Unleashed, oh man. Sonic Unleashed is probably my favorite soundtrack out of all the Sonic games, fam. Sonic Unleashed is going in S tier. Best Sonic soundtrack out of all of these, fam, in my opinion. The only nitpick I have is the fact that, you know, some of it is kind of ruined with the Hedgehog. It has some good music with the whole jazz theme, and it's ultimately ruined when you have to go into a fight and then it's just interrupted by like and it's just like, Beck, come on man, let me listen to the music. I don't have to be listening to this theme like 50% of the time. And lastly, we have Sonic the Hedgehog 2006. As for the game itself, I think it's just mediocre. I played it once, I thought it was okay. Probably will never play it again. But I did find some enjoyment with Sonic stages, I cannot lie, this game. But whatever. We're talking about the soundtrack. The soundtrack here is by far the best part of this game, and that is definitely, for me, in my opinion, I think the Sonic the Hedgehog soundtrack is S tier. Like, I really do like it a lot. For a while, it was probably my favorite soundtrack, but it has that like movie quality to it, if you know what I mean. So yeah, Sonic the Hedgehog 2006. It has an S tier soundtrack. That's about it in terms of my Sonic soundtrack tier list. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So that's it for me. Go ahead and comment down below, how would you rank all of these soundtracks? Tell me your best, tell me your worst. My next video will likely be the Sonic final battle with Sonic game music, and then I will probably do a Scoob review. The Scoob review may come first. I don't know which will come first, but we'll see. But those will be in the next two videos, and then after the Scoob review, I'm gonna do the Baby Sonic running scene with Sonic game music, and from there we'll see what else we can do. Like, I'm gonna be doing like different scenes, a lot of scenes that I can, you know, delve into. There's also the baseball scene and the Sonic slow motion scene as well. Like, there's a lot we can do. So we're almost at 2,000 subscribers, guys. Like, you know, it took me 5 years to get only 1K subscribers, and then I'm getting all this attention, and now I'm getting another 1,000 within like a month. It's mad. It's mad. It's mad. It's mad. But yeah, thank you to all you new subscribers. Love you all. Read all your comments. Love you guys so much. Anyways, that's it from me. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you like and subscribe. Have a good day, and God bless.